What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully you've watched yesterday's video, and if not, do go check it out. So today, as you know, we had CPI, and in yesterday's video I was explaining that if price was to trade through this grey range, which we did, then I'd be expecting price to run up into this buy side liquidity and start reaching towards that Sunday opening price. And that's exactly what we can see happening here. Now, do mind that on the back of CPI, price did trade back down into this range which I delineated, but nonetheless price is now pushing up into the buy side. Now, it is very high resistance the way that price is pushing up there, so I'm not too confident on price running above that Sunday opening price, especially the way we came just short of it right here, so I am very conscious of that. But moving into the next day, obviously we want an up close week, so I do still anticipate an up close week, which means we're looking for up close candles. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm still expecting price to want to draw up into this weekly fair value gap, as that's been my target for the week. We've already traded down into this bullish order block, and like I said, price has now traded through my PD array, which which I stated specifically is there for, you know, measurement's sake, in that if this gets traded through, then I'm expecting this buy side to get traded through, which it did, and I'm expecting us to run for that Sunday high. So moving into tomorrow, I would like to see a continuation to the upsides with us running that Sunday open and seeing us push up into that weekly fair value gap. Now, we do have more high impact news tomorrow, so that should help push price into there, but let's go to the 15-minute, take a closer look. I'm going to get rid of this divider right here because I want us to actually see price. You can see that Sunday opening price again right there, and the fact that we're now above this buy side liquidity, I'm looking at this range as in low, high, lower, low, and then we've had expansion, so we may return back down to this buy side liquidity, but overall I'm pretty bullish in that I want to see price continue to rally above these highs and see if we can get into that weekly. Now, it is Wednesday tomorrow and we still haven't traded above that Sunday opening price, so again, the conditions are telling us and suggesting that we should want to attack it and run the buy side off it. With PPI tomorrow, that very well may be the case, so that's going to be what I'm going to be looking for. But yeah, overall quite an interesting day. Very nice to see some beautiful longs on dollar with shorts on the pairs, and like I said, it's just gone shy of that Sunday opening price, so I'd like to see that get attacked quite aggressively tomorrow after we've had some kind of retracement. You can also see on the back of CPI we traded down into this breaker, this low, high, lower, low, and expansion. So if we look at the high of this breaker, you can see that's exactly where price traded down into. So that's more confirmation to me as to why I want to see price continue to rally onwards, because as far as I'm concerned, price shouldn't need to now come back down into this discount, and if it does, it's going to do it very aggressively. But like I said, we have, you know, we have evidence, so to speak, that price should want to carry on higher, because we've returned to the breaker, we've expanded higher, we've run out buy stops, and we've just gone short of this on the opening price, which we haven't yet traded above. So it needs, like I said, it's typical for us to trade above that towards Wednesday, Thursday, so which is why I want to see a continuation. I'm going to keep this video relatively quick. Here we are on GBP USD. Similarly, we ran the buy stops. We didn't quite reach where I wanted to find resistance. If you watched yesterday's video, you know I was speaking about this level. We just came short of it, but nonetheless, we ran the buy stops, and then price straight away turned around and started trading lower into the downside. And I am expecting, similarly, us to attack that Sunday opening price. So if we go down to the 15-minute, you will see that this is the Sunday opening price over here. We've traded on the buy side, we've run the stops on the buy side, so now I'm looking for us to run the Sunday opening price and drop lower and run into our original south side liquidity pool. Pretty simple. It was fast. It was interesting how quickly we've moved around this, and what was also interesting to see is how price respected this, ran the stops, and then rejected it. As in, this level, I said price shouldn't need to drop down below it if we're going to trade up here, and that's exactly what happened. It happened all very quickly, bear in mind, as in on the back of CPI, we traded to the 50% level, ran up, again just shy of the level which I wanted to see get touched, and then price has rolled over since. So moving into tomorrow, any kind of rallying with that Sunday opening price, I'll be looking for shorts with the expectation to then run that Sunday opening price and get lower. We're going to finish up on Euro USD. This video is going to be awfully short, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I am shattered right now, in case you can't hear it in my voice, but nonetheless, similarly, looking for a down close. We traded up, look what we hit, 25% level, just above it, and then price closed lower, so it'll be nice to see if we can see the similar behavior as we move into the new day. Again, displacement to the downside, bearish order blocks, and this is the original south side target, liquidity target I had in mind, so it'll be nice to see if price can start attacking that movement tomorrow. Let's go down to the 1 hour, and you'll see again, price failed to rally as deep as I thought it would. We've been quite heavily consolidated, and again, I feel like they're holding euro. I think euro's going to see some large expansion. I don't know whether that's going to be tomorrow or Thursday, but I think eventually euro is going to snap and it's just going to move quite rapidly, because they seem to have held price in this consolidation-ish manner before it's going to send it lower, in line with dollar's stretch to the upside that you can see it's continued to rally higher. And like I said, there's a nice weekly fair value gap up there for price to draw to. So everything's pretty much in line right now. Tomorrow will be interesting on the back of PPI. Guys, remember, this is the first month and it is still the first full, or is it second full week? This is the second full week, but still, you know, trading doesn't really start until February. This is remember, there's a lot of consolidation, a lot of orders going in and out, and this isn't the best time to be trading just because of the time of year. And I've seen this multiple years after years after years. This isn't the best time, so don't kick yourself too hard. Don't be too hard on yourselves. I'm certainly not being too hard on myself. These markets are difficult. However, there's a few things we can still take in mind, such as this bullish order block, which would now act as a bearish order block. You see we tapped into that. So ideally, if we stay below that, that would help us with framing and expectation to push down into our original sell side target. So I hope that all makes sense, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the mailing list, join the Discord. All of those links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.